Okay, so this time we've got Venus going on the move.
Venus, the planet of love, has been in the sign of Leo for the last month or so, and now this week it goes into the sign of Virgo. And wherever Venus is the lesser benefic. It doesn't mean money falls out of the sky on you, but you feel the love in whatever affair of life that Venus is going through. So for Leos, because I know you want to know that, it's in their second house of money. So Leos are ones likely to benefit from income, either a newly generated income, money falling out of the sky, but they end up the month with more money than month, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So every 14 months or so you get a break, and for Leos, this month is it. For Virgos, Venus is entering their sign for the first time in over a year, and they really feel the love in a tangible way. If they're single, they attract someone. If they're married or in a partnership, their partnership goes well. But they genuinely have not been feeling the love the last month, and it's about time, I say, for Virgos to feel the love in every sense of the word. For Libras, it is time for them to take a step back and take a look around them and see who their allies are and who their enemies are, and to not really make any decisions about what they're going to do, because a brand new start is headed their way. Unfortunately, it doesn't start till September. So they really want to just take a deep breath, step back, and take a broad view of their life rather than looking at the really small picture. For Scorpios, it's time to enlist the help of their well-placed, light-eyed friends and colleagues to help the Scorpio get what it is that the Scorpio wants, and be prepared to spend money to get it, Scorpio, but at least your friends will come through for you. For Sagittarians, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing, and their bosses are looking at them and evaluating their performance. So you really want to put on a good show, and whatever the boss asks you to do, say, sure, I'll be happy to do that, because you're the boss. For Capricorns, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance, all go very, very well for the Capricorns. It's a good time for them to negotiate because they actually have the upper hand. It's a good time for them to sign on any dotted lines because things really are going in the Capricorns' favor, which is a good thing for them. For Aquarians, money falls out of the sky on them, and this is from unanticipated income. And this is not earned income. This is where your partner gets a raise and you get to go to the Bahamas as a result of it. It's that kind of thing. It's a benefit from other people's resources and maximizing existing resources rather than looking for new ones. For Pisces, it's in their 7th house of partners, and they have had a very rough time since January in their partnerships, and this transit is almost like pouring oil on rough waters to smooth them out, and so their marriages go well, their partnerships go well, and their public image goes well too. For Aries, it's about hard work, but hard work will pay off for them in the form of a better job. And I don't know whether they get the promotion of the corner office, but some obstacle that had been in the Aries way gets out of the Aries way, and they simply end up with a much better working environment and also a better outcome on medical things than they're afraid of. And then for Tauruses, it's about feeling the love. It's about really enjoying yourself. It's about falling in love with someone or thing, taking a child or a child of their mind and really watching it grow and thrive. They've had a very difficult time the last month or so, and they finally get to laugh and joke again, which would be cool. For Geminis, 4th house of home. And Geminis, you really need to clean up your home. You need to straighten things out at home and make sure your home and your foundations are solid. And again, there's a lot of remodeling going on, and they want to do it perfectly, so have a plan for what you're doing. And then for the last sign, for Cancers, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living. And Cancers will get the opportunity to learn something pretty useful about their world. And I don't know whether if that's at a seminar or some kind of additional educational opportunity, but they can combine business and pleasure and take someone they love along for the ride. So, or if you're single, cut one out of the herd after you get there.
Hey.
So, tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac, with Venus, the planet of love, entering the sign of Cancer.
All right, we would love to see you next week and do this all over again.
Always a pleasure. I'd love to.